Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be diving into the world of numbers and mathematical operations in Python. Okay, so whether you are a beginner or looking to brush up on your skills, this tutorial will help cover everything you need to know. Okay, and we will start by defining numbers and their types. Okay, so as you can see, there are two type of numbers. Okay, first are the integers, the whole numbers without a fractional component, and the second one is float, number that contains a decimal point. Okay, so let's see it with the example. Okay, and we will start by integers. So we will make a variable a and kept a number into it, let's say 5, and then b equals to 10, and we can also keep a negative number into it, so -3, c equals to -3. Okay, so these are integers. Okay, let me comment it, integers. Okay, and if you want to see the float type, then we can make a float also. Same, we have r equals to 3.789. Okay, and g equals to 15.567, something like that. Okay, and the float number can also be on negative places, so t equals to minus 45.890. okay, these decimal points can be 1. Okay, so it can be also 8, it can be 83, it can be 2, 5, 6, how many decimal places we want to add. So if a number has a decimal place, then it is a float number. Okay, its type is float. So let me save this. Okay, and we can print this variable. So first I will type, sorry, first I will print a. Let's see what it is printing. Python numbers and mathematics. Okay, so we have to save it. Okay, and after that we can run it. So you can say it is printing 5. Now what is the type of 5? Is it a float or is it an integer? So let's check it. So if I print the type of a and run the function again, so its class is integer. You can say int, it means it is an integer. Okay, and in the next line we will print the type of r. Okay, save the file, run it again. Okay, you can see the first one is the integer and the second one is float. Okay, so that's it. After that we will take a look on basic mathematical operators. Okay, so basic mathematical operators. Okay, these includes addition, which we represents with plus sign. The second one is subtraction, which we represents with minus sign. Okay, then we have multiplication with a star sign. Okay, and then we have uh, division, sorry, division. Okay, and after that we have floor division. This is something interesting, which returns the answer into an integer instead of a float. Okay, so we will see it in a minute. Okay, then we have modulus. Oops, I forget to include their signs. So this is the division sign, this is the floor division sign, and this is the modulus sign. And next and the last one we have exponentiation. Okay, which we use by defining two star signs. Okay, so let me comment that out. Okay, and let's see them in action. Okay, so now we can do other things with our numbers, like we can do addition, subtractions, multiplication and divisions. Okay, we already defined some integers here and floats here. Okay, now we can do some addition here. So let's say addition with integers and floats. Okay, so we can add integers with integers, integers with floats and floats with floats. That's common. So b equals to a plus b. Okay, and remember what is a and b, and we put 5 in a and 10 in b. Okay, so it should look like this into our computer's memory. Okay, I'm commenting it out. We can also do it like this, but it is just an example of a plus b. So a is 5 and b is 10, and if I print v, then it should return the sum of this one. If I save this, okay, and run our function, you can see it is 15. Okay, so we can also do additions with floats and integers with floats. So let's say fl equals to b. This is an integer, and sorry, we can plus float with this. So let's say g. Okay, b plus g, and then we can print fl. Save it, return the function again, and it is 25.567. Okay, so this is the sum of integer plus float. We can also reverse it. It doesn't matter, the order doesn't matter. Here in the addition, you can see it's same again. Okay, and the next thing we will see is subtraction. Okay, subtraction of integers and floats. Okay, we can see as b, subtraction of integers. So si equals to a minus b. Okay, so if I print si, by the way, I am commenting the other prints, so our console will be refreshed. It will be printing only now subtraction answer. So a minus b. Okay, and let me print it. Okay, it is minus 5. So 5 minus 10 equals to minus 5. Okay, and if I do a minus c, so remember c is minus 3 here. Okay, so 5 minus minus 3. So do you know what is the output of it? No, you don't know. I think it is 8. Why? Because let me visualize it. A is 5 and minus is minus, and c is minus 3. Okay, so we can wrap it around like this. Okay, so this is already minus 3, and we have also a minus sign. Okay, so this minus minus will be converted to plus. Okay, so 5 plus 3 equals to 8. Okay, I think you know that minus minus is plus, plus plus is minus, plus minus is minus, and minus plus is minus. Okay, so that's the thing with it. You have to stay alert with this if you have a minus sign with the integer or float. Okay, same with the float. If I write subtraction of float equals to, and we have float, now we will subtract two float numbers, r minus g. Okay, or g minus r. Okay, and then we will print SF. Okay, let's see. I think now you can visualize this number and this number into your mind. If not, you can write it into your script or a copy. Okay, it is 11.778. Okay, so this is this subtraction, and I hope you will understand it, and if not, then you can comment down. Okay, then I will make a video for it, like this one, plus plus minus minus plus minus. Okay, for it. And next we have multiplication. So now I am making this video a little faster because I think you understand the basic concept of it. It is same as you do with your calculator. Okay, integers and floats. Okay, so multiplication of integers equals to a, this is the multiplication sign, which is a star, b. Okay, and if I print mi, save it. Okay, so 5 minus 5 multiplied by 10 should be 50. Okay, here it is. And now we will do multiplication of floats, which is r multiplied by g. Okay, and if I print mf, save it and rerun the script. Oh, you can see 58 point long floating point. Okay, and after multiplication, what we have division. Okay, so let's see division here quickly. Division of integers and floats. Okay, you also have to write these things, these comments into your script, so you can understand easily that what we are talking about. Okay, so now we will see how division works with integers and floats. Okay, so let's say we have division of integer equals to a divided by b. Okay, and let me print the di. Okay, save it and run the script. So it is 0.5. So a is equal to 5 and b is equals to 10. So if we divide 5 with 10, so 5 is the half of 10, so we are getting 0.5. Okay, and in the same time I want to introduce the float floor division, sorry, floor division. Okay, so this floor is the floor that you walk on, like ceiling is the ceiling, floor is the floor. Okay, so this is the floor, that one floor means is the down value of a float. Okay, so let's say if we add the floor division sign here. Okay, then it will remove all the decimal points and the integer point will be remaining. Okay, so that's floor division does. Okay, with the answer. Okay, if I save it and run this one, you can see 0. Okay, like let me tell you with one more example. If I have 5.7, okay, and I want the floor value of this float number, then it will be 5. What we have to do, we have to just remove all the decimal places and we will get our floor number. Okay, and okay, as you can see, this is the division and floor division. That's it for the division part. Okay, and what's next, we have one more thing or two more thing, modulus and exponential. Okay, okay, so now we will see how modulus is working. Okay, so let's say modulus of integer equals to b. Okay, b is equals to 10, and then we will add the modulus sign and then a. Okay, so 10 modulus 5, b modulus a. Okay, its answer should be 0. Let's see. Okay, it's 0 because what it is doing, that let me show you. 10 modulus 5. Okay, I am doing a visualization of it in steps. Okay, 10 modulus 5 means 10 divided by 5. Okay, so if we do 10 divided by 5, then the answer will be 2. Okay, let's do it here. Okay, and you will see it live. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, and it is in float. Okay, but that's fine. Okay, but when we get 2, there is nothing remaining here after 10. What I am saying, that if we multiply 5 by 2, then we get 10. Okay, and when we get 10, then there is nothing remaining. Okay, so 10 minus 10 is equals to 0. Okay, so that's the modulus operator does, it gets the remainder. Okay, so the remainder is 0 because if we multiply 5 by 2, then we will get 10, so it is cover full 10. Okay, and there is nothing remaining. Okay, so if we do 10 modulus 6. Okay, and you can pause the video and tell me what is the answer. Okay, okay, you can see answer is 4. Okay, why there is the answer 4? Because it is the remaining part. Okay, and you can see it is an integer. Okay, if there is an integer remaining part, then it will return the remaining part. If there will be no remaining part, then it will tell us how much time we can multiply to get full part of this side. Okay, no, sorry, this is the division. Okay, so 10 modulus 5 will get 0. Okay, and the 10 modulus 6 will give us 4. Why? Because if we multiply 6 by 1, then it will give 6. Okay, and the remaining will be 4. So 6 by 1 is 6, and 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. So the 4 is remaining. Okay, we cannot multiply 6 by 2. Okay, because if we multiply 6 by 2, then it will be 12, and we cannot minus 10 by 12. Okay, so if I do 10 divided by 6, okay, so it is 1.66. Okay, and it will only multiply it with integers. Okay, so 6 multiplied by 1 equals to 6, and 10 minus 6 is equals to 4. So this is the remaining. When we do division, okay, there will be some remaining part. Okay, there will be a times part where we will multiply it by this times, and after completing the division, we will get a remaining part. So this is the remaining part of it. Okay, so modulus give us the remaining part after dividing these things. Okay, so this is the modulus. I think it's too complicated, but you have to do some exercise for getting it into your mind. Okay, so I think that's enough for the modulus. We will see more examples in the next video. Okay, so now we will see exponentials. Okay, exponentials with integers and floats. Okay, let me comment them or they will cause error. Okay, so what we can do now, we will do xi equals to, okay, so this is simply the power of one integer to another. Okay, let's say I can first write here example like 10 to the power of 2. Okay, so here we can see it like this one, like b to the power of a. So this is 10 to the power of 5. Okay, and let me print it. 10 to the power 2 is 100 because 10 multiplied by 10. Okay, 10 to the power 10 to the power 5 meanings 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. Okay, and I don't know how many zeros are there, so let's print it and see it. Okay, you can see this. Let me visualize it. So b is 10. Okay, and exponential 5 meanings it is 5 times. Okay, so 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 times. Let me comment it, and if I print it like this, we will get the same results. Okay, as you can see, same amount of zeros and 1 in the start. Okay, so I hope you understand the exponential part. Okay, next we will cover the basic functions in numbers part. Okay, so now we will see some built-in mathematical functions in Python. Okay, so we will explore three functions only. One is the square root function, second one is the power function, and the third one is the round function. We will import math module for using the square root and power, and the round is automatically imported. Okay, so we can use it directly, like if I say round. Okay, and 5.9. Okay, and run the script. Okay, I think it's the previous one. Comment this. So you can see the script is running. I am just showing you that it is running and not giving any error. But if I type math.sqrt square root of 5, then it is giving me this line here. It is saying math is not defined. So for defining it, we have to import it. Import math. Okay, and now this line is removed. So if you will not remove it, then it will give us an import error. Okay, so let's see it one by one. So first we will see the square root. Okay, and you should also add comment like this in your script, so you will remember that what is defined in this line and after this section. Okay, so for square root we will give it a number sq equals to, and we will say math.sqrt simple, and the square root of 25, and then print sq. Okay, let me run it, and it is 5. Although it is returning a float number, we can also convert it into an integer if you want. Okay, so for converting it into integer, we can do int. Okay, and it will typecast this float into integer. Okay, I hope you understand this one, because I have talked about these functions typecasting into my previous videos. Okay, if you have not seen, then you can see them from my playlist. Okay, you can see now this is an integer. Okay, and if you want to make an integer to a float, then you can simply typecast it like this. You can type float, and inside the parentheses you can pass a integer, so it will make it a float. Or you can also make a pass float. Okay, so it will remain a float number. You can see 5.0. Okay, but that's not the main topic. Our main topic is to define a square root. So this is the square root of 25. Okay, and the next function is the power function. Okay, so power function, let's say we have pi equals to math.pow. Okay, and now we can add base and exponential. Okay, it's same like this one, b exponential a, okay, like base equals to 10 and exponential expo equals to 2. So this is 10 to the power of 2. First, if I hover my mouse here in POW, you can see x and y written, x to the exponential of y, x or x to the power of y. You can also check it, this function's arguments and its arguments and its functions, that what it is doing inside a function. Okay, so this is returning x to the exponential of y. Okay, so we can first we can give it x, which is based, and second one is exponential, which is expo. Okay, and now if I print pi, so 10 to the power 2 should be 100. Okay, 100. Now if I want to convert this 100, which is a float number, to a string, sorry, integer, so I can do pi equals to int pi. Okay, so we have reassigning this pi variable to a integer of pi variable. So now it will be changed. If I print pi, okay, so now this variable has been changed and an integer of pi is there. Okay, so it is a reassigning of a variable. You can assign same variable different values lots of times. Okay, unlimited times. Okay, so you can see 100 is now integer. Okay, this is typecasting also. Okay, I think that's a wrap on our tutorial on working with numbers and mathematical operators in Python. Okay, we've covered the basics of numbers, various mathematical operations, and some useful built-in functions. Okay, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more Python tutorials. Okay, and you can also tell me in the comment section that which type of tutorials you want. Okay, and if you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.